Hannah, always fantastic to have you teeing up here on the LET and back this week as defending champion at the Big Green Egg Open. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm excited to be back. I had really good memories last year, just being part of the tournament and seeing all the initiatives they do for women's golf over here in the Netherlands. Different course this year, still kind of has the same feel, but I always enjoy coming back playing on the latest European Tour.
Yeah, you mentioned they're a different course. What should we expect from it this week?
Yeah, it's a tricky one. There's not a lot of drivers off the tee. You gotta, there's a lot of heather out there. You gotta place the ball a little bit. There's a lot of run outs, but you gotta hit good shots. You miss a little bit, and there's a lot of places where you can run off. Greens are really good. They're rolling pretty fast, so they seem to run really good. So keep it in play, and there'll probably be some birdies.
Yeah, and with the weather, beautiful weather here in the Netherlands, it looks like the course will be playing a bit shorter. I'd say you're one of the bigger hitters in the field this week. How do you think it will favour you?
I'm not one of the longer players, but I feel like course strategy and stuff is probably my strength. So in that sense, I think this course suits me really well, but you're gonna have to hit a lot of good shots and, miss it in the right spots. But it's a good event, same for everyone. No one's played there before. It's always a bonus. 3-day tournament this year, so you're really gonna have to be on it from Friday on.
And you mentioned the initiatives here in the Netherlands. Obviously, we're going to have the Solheim Cup here in 2026. Just what have you made of sort of the champions welcome for yourself coming back here?
I learned a lot last year, like spending time with Gordon, the tournament director, seeing the work that the golf team of Netherlands is doing. Spend some time with the girls. I'm going to spend some time with the Dutch juniors like tomorrow. Just talking to them and seeing where they're at. But it's really nice that there's a lot of things happening, that they're making a push for women's golf. Also them getting Solheim Cup in 26, I think it's going to be huge for them here. I think Anne Van Dam, she's obviously a great inspiration for a lot of young girls coming out to play. I got to play for Nordqvist yesterday. What an amazing facility. And it's just nice to hear how much passion and how much hard work that goes into. We're on the corner from the 23 Solheim Cup and still hearing how many plans they have and how far along they already are in the plans for that event. As a player, you rock up to most tournaments and you don't realize how much work has been done behind the scenes. And I think that's what I enjoy being a vice captain this year for the Solheim Cup and just being part of everything that's being done. As a player, you show up on the Sunday or the Monday and you're ready to go, but it takes so much effort and takes so many people and to be able to make it happen.
And I can see there you mentioned this year's Solheim Cup. Suddenly you got a beaming smile.
Yeah.
How excited are you? We're just 2 weeks away now. Just tell us how you're feeling.
Yeah, I think being part of it for a long time and you have 2 years to qualify, and it was a big dream of mine to qualify and also do vice captaincy. And qualifying and putting in all that hard work, seeing the team come together, seeing how excited everyone is, and there's no other tournament that brings out the atmosphere and that excitement. So thinking about it, and there's days it's harder to go to practice, maybe because it's raining or it's blowing or something, but then you think about that first tee shot or the atmosphere of a Solheim Cup or coming down those last holes, and it changes your mindset, and it's not really hard to go to practice then knowing that the hard work that you put in is going to pay off. And playing in Europe in 2 weeks and having all the support from not only my family but all the European fans is going to be amazing.
And how has the balancing act been? Obviously an automatic qualifier, you're going to be playing one of the top players in the team and also vice captain. How has that balancing act been?
So far it's been good. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen during the event, but I'm not going to play all the matches, and Susanne has everything under control, and we have 2 other amazing vice captains, so I'm pretty sure they'll be handling it pretty good. But I guess just being part of a little bit of the team selections and the setups, the pairings, also being able to help the rookies a little bit with past experience. Yeah, it's a role I embrace, and it's a role I'm grateful that I have, and I want to see Europe win. I want to see everyone get to have the same excitement playing on the Solheim Cup team as I've had in the last 7 that I've done. It's an experience of a lifetime and something that you can't describe it in words.
And an overwhelmingly Swedish team this year with the 5 of you. We spoke to Leona Maguire and she she joked that she's going to have to scrub on her Swedish. So what do you make of the team? What's the dynamic like? And is there been much banter in the camp?
Yeah, we have a group chat going already. But yeah, I mean, we have Maya and Lynn, the rookies this year, but they won on both the LNT and the LPGA Tour, so they're probably not going to feel like rookies. I mean, getting Hedwell on the team, and I've had a lot of good times with her as her playing partner over the years. But yeah, I think overall everyone is excited, and it's, you know, it seems like a long time in between the Solheim Cups, but it's finally here, and it's just kind of like the final touches. And I think the Spanish spectators and the people, it's just going to be awesome. I mean, the last one we played, there was still COVID rules in the US, so we basically had no European spectators, which is hard because they weren't allowed to travel over. So now I think it's just going to be even more special knowing, you know, you have your friends and your family there supporting you, and you get to share that experience with them.
And just final one then, how confident are you feeling within your own game right now?
I'm feeling pretty good. I've been working really hard on it. Played a little bit less lately. I took some time off to go back to Sweden. The consistency has been huge this year. I haven't really feel like I made a lot on the green, so I guess that's been the biggest difference of having some great events. But I played really solid in the majors, and you know, automatically qualifying, it was a big goal of mine. So I feel like I'm doing a lot of good things, and I'm excited to tee it up.